Alright, he said, this book, God's Seed for Success, is divinely inspired. The writer Antonio Dawson used his theological and physiological knowledge to develop this practical toolkit to transform mindsets from drought to growth. This 31-day devotional brings to life the story of Abraham in a new and exciting way. It shows Abraham, God's chosen seed for success, navigated through life, even with many struggles and setbacks, but still managed to become a success through his willingness to submit to God. The main aim of this book is to empower reader to discover their God-given purpose regardless of their current difficulties. Antonio Dawson is a devoted minister of religion, and they tell you about his qualification. Qualified psychological therapist in the city of London. He has committed his life to improving the life of others using psychological and spiritual tools as he integrates them to enhance the gospel of Christ. As a former police officer of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, he uses his experience to strategize, to patrol the hearts of God's people, to bring healing, conviction, and change. Can you imagine? A young man, just like yourself, who could not read. God catapulted. God raised him up to a level that he can write a book to inspire others. Come, touch yourself again. I can do all things.
I can do all things
Through Christ who
strengthens me.
I wonder if you believe it.
Yes, please.
Come again.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
I don't want you students to limit yourself. So whatever task that you have, students, tell yourself that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Tell yourself, I am an overcomer. If you notice, this young man submitted himself to God from an early age. You have the power of Christ with you. Use it up. Use it up. And then you will see yourself transform. Another thing I want to tell you about this person who was a non-reader when he came to Wormwood is that when he left Wormwood, he was one of the top students in the island in the subject of home management. I was the person who taught him. So you might be here right now and think that, boy, we can't read, we can't write, we can't do anything. That's a life on the pit of hell. But what he was doing, he was a determined young man. Very determined. And he used that determination to use it to combat discipline. So determination and being disciplined and push himself to read, to learn to read. And it's amount to this. I want you students to get it in your spirit. It was over the weekend. I got it in my spirit to talk to you students. Because I know right here, right now, we have persons within this room who is going to do greater than this young man has been doing. Right now, right now. You have it within you. Christ has planted it within you. But the devil has told you otherwise. And we mash it up today. In the name of Jesus. But you have to do your part, students. You have to believe. And once you believe, it will come true. And I also talk to myself. I know that these teachers have to talk to themselves too. Because sometimes the devil whispers in your ears that we have limitation, but we tell the devil that he's a liar. Your limitation is determined by your you don't accept it or you accept it. I'm telling you, don't accept the fact that the devil is telling you that you can't read. Don't accept it. Do something about it. So, students, There are times when you see others wasting time when the teachers later might not be there. Don't be that individual. Exam coming up, I'm asking you, please, start to do some reading, start to do some studying. The change can only take place if you start the process. Michael Jackson said, it takes the man in the mirror to make that change. Who is in the mirror? I am in the mirror. I have to look at myself and say, Jennifer Brown, you need to make a change. It starts with you. One man change the world. One idea allow this bulb to be here. One idea allow this electricity to be here. One person idea change the world. Let that idea start with you. Come again. I can.